Rhubarb is a relatively new addition to the rugged homestead here. This is a 2-year-old plant, and I haven't harvested anything yet on the rhubarb because I understand you're supposed to wait 2 to 3 years before you begin harvesting them. It's growing up nicely, I guess. The stems look nice and red, and we're getting some new growth in here. So we're getting some out of here and here, and there might even be some more down below there. But on my other plant, this one over here, this is a 3-year-old rhubarb, and I don't know the variety on them because that one in particular came from Home Depot and it was identified as rhubarb. And this one, I actually don't remember where I got it from. However, as we can see here, we're starting to get a flower stalk to come up. And you don't want flowers growing on the rhubarb because that saps the energy that would be needed to produce the leaves on the plant. So what we're going to do is actually harvest the rhubarb. Now, I'd seen it growing up all along and wasn't quite sure that it was actually a flower, but in the past day or so this head started to form and it was quite apparent it was the flower. I had assumed it was a flower beforehand, just the way it was growing, the really thick stalk on it that you see here. So as I said, you don't want the flower to sap the production up from the stems. So we're going to take that off. Now, from what I understand, it's kind of like a push and turn, and we're probably going to end up taking off one of these leaves with it here because it's attached down here at the base. And maybe that'll come off too. And maybe we'll end up using a couple of the stems anyway. So we're going to try this and just twist. Well, that comes off there. To be honest, I don't know if that's sufficient on the plant or not. And I'm actually going to stick this in a jar of water and just see what the blossom turns into, if it'll open up. I'll take this leaf off of it and stick it in a jar of water. It's an interesting bulb there, flower head. Like I said, I'm not quite sure if that's good or not on the thing, and whether I should try to go down lower. Now, apparently flowers can come up again, so you want to keep an eye out for them and continuously prune them. And whether that's another one getting ready to come up or if that's a leaf or not, I don't know. I've seen a lot of rhubarb plants in videos where you have these massive plants, and I guess they're much older than 2 or 3 years old. So this is as I said, my first foray into rhubarb, and we'll continue to watch its growth over the years. Subsequent investigation says I should cut it off as close to the base as possible. So I've got my clippers here, and I'm going to come in and cut that off. And maybe I'll go even a little bit lower. That's not good. All right. Well, we'll see how that works and whether that's good or bad. But these look like nice leaves. They look nice and healthy. And I'm not sure if anything can be done with 2 stalks like this, relatively small, not particularly developed. But we're going to give it a go and see what I can come up with. Okay, thanks for watching.